Hello. We are back with Undertale. So, the door just opens. Lab's on, like normal. We're on the screen, of course. Hole for Mediton is still there, but there's a note and that opens. It's a note from Alphys. Read it? Read. It's hard to read because of the handwriting, but you try your best. Hey, thanks for your help back there. You guys, your support really means a lot to me. But as difficult it is to say this, you guys alone can't magically make my own problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. And for that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. I want to be clear. This isn't anyone else's problem but mine. If you don't ever hear from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You at least deserve to know what I did. That's all she wrote. Quickly, before we go inside, so I just want to talk about Sans and Papyrus. There's multiple theories about where they came from. If you talk to the bunny, basically she says they just appeared and asserted themselves. Game theory, he did two theories on it. The first one was not well taken, but it was basically Sans was Ness and Papyrus was like a Starman, based on Toby Fox's previous work as well as the time machine thing. But at the same time, like, I kind of was skeptical about the theory, but I mean, eh. And then his new theory was that they are parts of Gaster, which actually works out because of the fact that if Gaster has really disappeared, there has to be some way for him to have like become something else in the world. So having Sans be his logical intellectual side and then Papyrus be his emotional side really works out with the left brain right brain theory. Um the other thing was it was someone else on the same channel said that yes, Papyrus is a skeleton, but Sans is actually a revenant, which is this other thing that is very it judges people. So like based on people's deeds, which makes sense with the whole judgment hall type thing. So like that's that's about the theories that people have with those two. There's a lot of theories about those two in Gaster, and it's ridiculous. And I don't even want to go further into it. I'm just listing the game theories one because those are the most common. I really do like the idea that they're parts of Gaster because I thought that was a pretty interesting idea. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just here. um. So yeah. With Alphys though, Alphys, Toriel and Asgore obviously they split off after their kids died because Toriel was pissed off that he was doing all these things while he was pissed off, and then Asgore was just being an asshole, and then he realized he was being an asshole, so he's just like, fuck, man. So now he completely regrets what he's done, which is why I don't really blame him at all because he was just really mad and upset about everything that happened. And so I don't believe that he himself killed any of the other children. I think I think their souls were brought to him. So, which is why Patience was probably brought by Napstablook because Napstablook has the ability to go in between the ruins and other places because he's a ghost, or they're a ghost. Bravery was probably brought by the dog guards because they are part of the royal guard. All three of um, justice, integrity, and perseverance were brought by Undyne, which is why she has so much experience with how to deal with humans. And then kindness was killed by the traps and probably brought by Mettaton to Asgore. So that's not only how they all died, but also how they got to Asgore. So he has never actually killed any of these kids. I don't think, anyway. So, there you go. There's my theory. We're not reading the tape. We're not listening to the tapes. I can pretty much Uh, I can pretty much tell you what happens if you need it, which I will anyway. Altitude dropping. Welcome to the True Lab, everyone, where we can't call anyone. Oh, how wonderful is that? Entry number 1. This is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I'll create the power to free us all. I'll unleash the power of the soul. Entry number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Fortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So to create more, we will have to use what we have now. Souls of monsters. Entry number 3. But extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And, unlike the persistent souls of humans, souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster soul last. Entry number 5. I've done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death. The will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. True lab time, guys. So, just over here, basically, Alphys experimented on human souls trying to find this material called determination. When she put it inside of monsters that were fallen down, or basically those that are about to die, not only did it revive them, but it made them melt and turn into things like these. What you want to do is sell and these guys refuse them. Grab the key. And so, yeah, so what you're going to be fighting down here in the True Lab, unfortunately, are amalgams, or mixtures of monsters that have melted together because of determination. Which is why Undyne melts in the genocide run. This is why she became a recluse and why she became so depressed, because the fact that she couldn't save these people. And she doesn't know what to do. Oh, we're not gonna go down there yet. That's the last one that you want to do. So what you're gonna do is go down here. This is the easiest way of doing everything, honestly. This is my favorite of the amalgams, even though it takes a while. Because it's all dogs. You have to do everything in the right order, and it's just like, You can use the stick on this one, which I don't have anymore. So, try to survive, which I'm not doing so hot on. I have lots of bicycles. Believe you just want to keep heading it after this. Yup. That one's my favorite. Because it's all dogs. Alright. You get through True Love in one episode, I swear. Next, you're gonna go down here. We're just picking up a bunch of keys right now. Yeah, I don't know. This one's just weird. Getting that key is just weird. You're gonna put the yellow key in here. Home movies are there from Toriel Asgore and everybody else. This is the fun one that I suck at. So you want to do a flex. Then you're gonna hum. Gonna unhug. And then mercy. You're gonna put the green key in there. And check that fridge. It turns into amalgamate. You're just gonna joke twice. This is Snowdrake's mom. She won't hurt you. That one's probably the saddest of all of them. Alright, so we're actually almost done here already. Just go in here, save. Because why not? Go down this hallway because you already have the blue key. After she was done with the experiments with the amalgamate, she tried using a flower. And she tried using flowers, and so you're going to pick on, pray, mystify. Yeah. Yeah, this one's weird. But she started using flowers, and then she took one from the king's hall. This specific one escaped. So she's the reason that Flowey even exists. And that was lots of amalgams that you're going to be fighting. Yeah, that just pulled itself down. This place is super mysterious. So all the keys are in. We head in. Go through this elevator room. These are off. And the elevator won't work until you do this as well. So seems like this controls the elevator's power. Turn it on? Yes. Memory heads. They get sassy. Yep. So now we head out. Hopefully we can get our better ending. Ring. It's a voice you've never heard before. Yep. And this is where we're going to end it off, guys. Next time on Undertale, we're going to be finishing the game. Yeah! Alright. See you guys then.